Good morning. Welcome back to High Life on the High Line. Guess what's cooking up today? This is raisin sourdough bread with water, and I use some apple juice for the hydration, and I have cinnamon in there. I am heating up the Dutch oven at 500 degrees. Repurposing. I'm drying out the inside of the bag that I had it in all night. I put it in the garage instead of finding space in the fridge, and my old vintage Tupperware is empty. I need to fill it back up with bread flour. So I'm still trying to find a place for everything in my kitchen. I need to probably take these jars downstairs, but excuse me, if I do beets, then I'll probably have to go get them then. And I really don't need all these plastic containers, so I'm keeping them out so they can get stuff frozen in them or just get gone. I will, of course, keep the Tupperware and the big Rubbermaid. It's nice to store muffins in. Here's another project for the day. Do something with apples and tomatoes. And right now, make new coffee. So here's another repurposing. That little bit of coffee now becomes coffee cubes in the freezer. And that's what I use when I make iced coffee instead of regular ice. Hope it's not overproofed. This is a big loaf. And then I let this dry out really good. And I actually store my baskets, my dried, this is a cloth napkin, and this, I don't know what you call it, lifter in or outer thingy. It's silicone and you bake right on it. And I let them all dry out, and then I just store them actually in the cast irons. So they're all there when I want to make something. Let's see, my lemonade. And I'm going to score. I probably should let this warm up a little bit, but I think it might be easier now. There we go. Nice big score. And I saw a recommendation of doing an underscoring, so it's actually going up under the lip of it a little bit. See if you can get a better ear when it bakes. That's good. I don't know, we're out of water. Guess I better fill it up. I'm cheating and tipping it. All right, hurry up and drain, please. We want coffee. That's for when I spill. Ah, that didn't work. There we go. This is a multi-coffee option household. We have the Nespresso. Here's the grinder. Here's the espresso. And of course the AeroPress. Coffee makers are for right-handed people. It says a 12 cupper, but that's not even 2 scoops there. Gonna do a little 50-50 action. This is maple pecan from Copper Moon. I got it from Sam's. And this, I forget where I got this. It's a pumpkin spice. I don't care for it as spicy as it is, so I'm going to dilute it with something else. 4 scoops might be a little excessive, but I'm gonna give it a go. See if there's any water yet. Not much. See if we get enough. Too close to the dang cabinet. Be lucky if I don't knock something off here. Oops. I'm gonna steal some out of here. Bring it right up to the number 12. We're so close. Oh my goodness, that's running out too. So close. Last resort. Ew. That's like all I need. Tiny bit. I think that'll do it. Come on, make some noise. So we're up to temp here, and this guy is starting to spread out. So I'm probably going to cut my preheat time short and get it in. That's what I'm talking about. Progress. Progress. That's it. Perfect timing. Coffee's done. Coconut sugar for me. Fiber for Louie. I don't put creamer in mine till after I put the hot coffee on the sugar. Since I went to Costco for the first time in North Dakota, this is the brand they have there. I'm so used to having Darigold from Costco in Montana. But here's the thing, 2 ingredients, milk and cream. No other junk. I just rested on top because I'm lefty and I'll put it together wrong. And now, time for me for creamer. Pretty good. Gotta step over the dog. Love. I'm letting you put the lid on. Lots of cleanup to do in this kitchen. Time for my first sip. Let's not delay. That was slurpy. See what I have on my nose? I was hiding it at first. That's pretty good. There's something in that, maybe it's clove. There's something too much in the pumpkin spice part. Anyway, this is that Inhale. If you've seen it on the internet, I use my own paper tape and the magnets instead of using their little ones so I don't have to get them all the time. But it magnets to your nose. And when you see my septum, that's why I went to Bismarck the other day to see an ENT. And you hit it with the, let me take my glasses off. Hit it with the magnet. And it just kind of holds it open. If you breathe real deep, it'll still collapse, but for general every breath purposes, it's very nice. So I don't really wear it to town, but I do wear it around the lodge and the campground, and I don't care if people see me with it because I can breathe. All right, that's 9 minutes left, and then I have to go down to 450 and take the lid off, and I just realized I forgot to put a pan underneath. And then it won't burn so much, hopefully. Maybe it's too late. So here's this apple bread I made the other day. Oh, somebody's had a half a piece. I used einkorn wheat. Bon appetit. One hand carry. Why do I leave my glasses on when I do this? Oofta. I don't even want to look at the bottom. Back in she goes. Nice. Okay. Our household, this is the universal sign of a hot pan not to touch. Forgot to take the glasses off again. Oh my, this is brown. Oh, it is brown. Oofta. I realize you can't see me here. A very crusty loaf. Let's see how the bottom looks. Also quite crusty, so too hot. I'm going to see if I can get that rack up one higher and still fit the Dutch oven. I just went to get the baking rack and I came across my 9x13. It got a whole coat of rust on it, so there's another job to fix. And you have to let it completely cool. So if you think you want me to cut into it, that's a no-no in my kitchen. I could have put flour on it to make the scoring stand out, but I didn't. You like toasty raisins, got some on top. And we'll leave that open a while to get the warmth into the house. If I sneak one in the dark, no one's going to catch me. Since I'm finished my bread and I'm going to relax with my coffee, I'll leave you with this. This will be going to be hung in my bathroom. Have a great one, everyone.